Hello, Leo. Welcome to your October 2018 General Love reading. Um, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to go into your reading. I've already pulled your cards. And Leo, congratulations first off, because I do remember last year you all, I mean, not last year, but last month, you all were definitely working towards something, a healthier relationship or a healthier self-love last month, and it looks like you definitely have reached that, so congratulations. Let's go straight into your reading. Also, subscribe if you are not already, so that you can see these next videos that I'll be posting, Leo. And yeah, let's get into your reading. So, Leo, your signifying card is the Eight of Wands. Queen of Swords is your energy. The Page of Wands is the crossing energy. The Hierophant card, that is your foundational energy right now at this moment. The Magician in the past. In the present, you have the Six of Swords. And in the future, and for many of you right now, you have the Sun. I have clarifying cards as well, and I'll delve into those a little bit more. But for right now, Leo, kudos to you, Leo. I'm very happy for you all, because I know how it can be when you start doubting things, wondering if things will ever happen. But so this is what the cards are telling me now. This is what Source is saying. What the Divine is saying is that, yes, for some of you, you all still have a incoming message of love, and this is happening very quickly. I believe that some of you have already attained this. I feel, just from the energy that I got during this reading, I feel like a lot of you have already attained most of these things here that are in this reading. But for a lot of you, you all are awaiting for something to happen, and while you're awaiting for this news of love to come in from this person that you're waiting to hear from, or from this situation to progress, you're in this Queen of Swords energy that has you very authoritative, has you in a mood borderline to where you're like, you feel like you may be on edge a little bit, and that's just because you probably have gotten frustrated with the situation or frustrated with waiting. But the good news is that there's no need to feel that way, because again, you do have messages of love coming in here. Your crossing energy is the Page of Wands, meaning you're going to have to do some type of traveling for this message, or the person that is bringing the message to you will be traveling to see you. Okay, so that could be this individual. That could be the person that you're waiting to hear from, that's going to give you more clarity, and that's going to make you feel more grounded, I feel, Leo. Also, right now, your foundational energy is the Hierophant. Okay, so Leo, last month we spoke about a marriage. We spoke about the sacred marriage. And I remember saying that, and I'm going to say it again, that not all marriages are between two people. Some marriages are between our own souls, so to speak, because it's between the right and the left brain, our emotional side and our intellect, and us marrying those. But even before we really get involved with another person, we really want to merge within ourselves anyway. So again, this can be for a specific situation, whereas this is just dealing with you. If it's a single person, this could just be your way of merging your emotional and intellectual side together to ascend, okay? And I do feel like a lot of you are going to be accomplishing that, so kudos there also. The Hierophant card does speak about marriage. He does attest to some type. He knows his way out of things. I think that this is definitely you here. Now, granted, I do believe that you've been seeking advice, and that's good because you realized that you needed it or that you needed someone else's opinion about the matter. But you are definitely in this position to whereas you are feeling, I feel that you're feeling more balanced is what I'm getting. And typically, yes, the Justice card would speak to balance more, but because I feel like you've attained that groundness within yourself, I feel like that might be the marriage here, or this situation that you're in is going to involve marriage at the end of the day, because later on we're going to get to it, but marriage is actually showing up twice in this reading. But moving right along, in the past you were the Magician. Okay, so you were the Magician in the past here, meaning you've, according to this spread here, I would say that you've had pleasant surprises. There hasn't really been much here that hasn't been good, although your intuition has been going off about a few things. The majority of this reading is a very good reading, Leo. The Magician. So I do feel as if some of you have been manifesting this stuff that is going on here, because there's a lot of powerful energy going on here. So some of you Leos may be into manifestation, I'm sure, or some of you have been calling some things into your life existence, your experience here, your love existence, whatever you have wanted, you've brought it in, or it's right at your door. It's literally knocking at this point. You have the Six of Swords, meaning you are going into better times, better energy, and this is in the present tense here. So this is happening now. I do feel, and I felt during this reading, that some of you have already attained this. You've already attained it. October is going to be a continuum of this energy that is happening here, because then in the future you have the Sun, so you will be very happy, very very happy, Leo. I mean, again, the Sun card, I believe you got this card last month. Great card to have. So you're destined to be happy. You're destined to be married. A lot of you are just, you can't run from it, and it's not something that you would want to run from anyway. Marriage is definitely going to be coming to some of you, an engagement, a definite union for some of you. A lot of that is going to be going on here, and it's very evident. What I did was I clarified the three cards here on the right side of the Celtic cross spread. I clarified these cards. So I clarified your present tense. Your clarifying card came out as the Moon. Your clarifying card for the Sun card came out as the Hangman. And your clarifying card for the Hierophant came out as the Fool. Now, again, I really do feel that some of you have manifested these things into being. I mean, because if you look at it here, you have all of these major life shifts occurring here. These are major arcanas here on this right side here, justifying, dignifying to me that this reading is just, I mean, it really is going to happen this way. Okay? So for the six of Swords, moving into better times, your intuition is letting you know this. You feel it in your gut, Leo. You know it. You know that you're ready to step into abundance and happiness. You feel it. You literally feel it. Then when the Sun comes, you're going to want to remain in this Hangman. And let me explain what I mean there. because your intuition has built up here, because you are so now you're in this mode of being in tuned, which is a great thing, because you also have the Fool card letting me know that even along this journey, you know what you're doing. You're letting go because you want to let go, so to speak. This Moon card here is really, really, really attesting to. I almost see it like the moon. You know, the moon is clarifying and justifying the sun that's coming in the morning. Okay? This moon card here is literally telling me joy is coming in the morning. I mean, if it has not already happened, Leo, this month is your month. By the end of this month, you will definitely find yourself here happy and in a hangman position. Now, again, the hangman is he's voluntarily in this position. If you really look at him, if you really, really look at him, he is chilling. Honestly, he's just chilling. He's not really worried. He's not stressing. He knows what it is. And when you hang upside down, all the blood rushes to your head. All of the knowledge in this card is rushing to his head here. So you're going to have this abundance and happiness here. But you're going to be balanced also, in the sense that you're still going to be thinking things out. You're not going to just, because you've had to be this Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords has come through a very hard time. She's come through a very difficult decision, difficult whatever. She's come through a very difficult situation, and that's why she's such a, you know what? That's why she's such a authoritative person, because she's like, I've been through this, I've been through the ringer, and now at this point, it's either my way or no way. But you're going to make sure that you keep this, the hangman here for me with this sun card after coming into calmer waters. This, to me, is letting me know you're just going to be in a state of knowing, okay, along with this happiness. You're going to really be in a state of knowing. And then with the Hierophant card clarified with the Fool. The Fool is, I believe, is the most powerful. You know, they say one is the best number, or you should strive to be number one, but I really believe we should strive to be zero. If you know anything about sacred mathematics, the number zero is infinite here, and that's exactly what the Fool represents. The Fool card is the number zero in the majors, and he's just infinite. If you look at this card here, and again, the Hierophant showing up, speaking of marriage, as well as the Sun card speaks of marriage, Leo, and the Sun also, you're also going to be in your element, Leo, because the Sun is you. You are the Sun. But with the Hierophant card being clarified with the Fool, it just lets me know again, you're going to be happy with that Sun card, but you're just going to be in a state of knowing with this hangman, because the hangman is not hanging because he's a dangle in distress. No, he knows everything. He knows the situation that he's in. And in this case, you're going to know the abundance that you've stepped into, along with this Fool, with this Hierophant. Now, again, the Fool knows a lot. Okay, so you may feel at this moment that you've been through so much before you became the Queen of Swords, before you stepped into this authoritative type of energy. You may have learned so much, you've gathered so much here, and so now you feel comfortable taking a leap of faith, because it's just like, okay, what adventure do I want next? And now again, you were the magician in the past, so I believe that some of that energy is still lingering, Leo, which is not a bad thing. For your clarifying overall message, I have the King of Fire here from the Dreams of Gaia deck. And what this is saying to me, Leo, again, you're going to be in your element because you are fire. Okay, and even if you look at this picture here, this King of Fire kind of he looks like a lion, but if you just go down here, there is a lion there. So again, you've been showing up in your own reading, which is a beautiful thing. The King of Fire, the only thing that I would say, Leo, is to definitely be mindful of your position with this Queen of Swords. Yes, it's true, you've been through a lot, and so that may still have you at this kind of combative type of authoritative type of way about yourself. But just don't step into that fiery energy too much in that way. Let the fiery energy that you've gained from this intuition, now your gifts are there, okay? Now you know what it is that you want to do. There's no need to be in the fiery type energy when you know now, Leo, because you've been through the storm. So this is the moment to put your plans into action more so, and kind of lose the authoritative disposition, because you actually have, and you've gained exactly what it is that you wanted. Leo, that's all that I have. Bye bye until next time.